Rabbi, are you there? I can put down in there.
Did you get the kugel ready? The kugel ready?
Morning, Rabbi.
Did you get the kugel ready?
What, ready?
The kugel.
Oh, yeah, the kugel's ready, yes. It's heating up as we speak. The water's on for tea. Everyone wants to know what the surprise is today.
Well, everybody wants to know what the surprise is?
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Because they want to know what the surprise is.
Hold on a minute. I gotta turn this off because I'm hearing myself twice.
When I leave the temple on Friday night, I have to let all my friends know they got home safely. They worry about me.
Yeah.
So last night I sent a text. Thanks, guys. Great service. I'm home safely. And two of them did not get the joke. It's okay. So then the neighbor didn't know what the surprise was going to be.
The neighbor didn't know what the surprise was going to be?
They want to know what it is.
What is it?
I don't know.
Do you know what it is?
No. I have my feelings, but I don't know what it is.
All right, good. I think I fixed myself here. I had a problem.
Somebody said in my group, somebody thought it might be Cantor Steve. I said, good, if it is, I'm going to mute him.
No. Come on, you're on live. Stop.
No, it's only you. Yeah.
No, it's not only me. It's everybody.
I'm sorry.
Now, let me see if this is working. Right one running? Yeah, that's me. Sound off of this. What else is new, man?
Nothing.
Nada.
Nada. Nada.
As long as you're feeling well, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm okay.
There you go. There you go. It's working. Well, good Shabbos, Roz and Marv. I know your microphone doesn't work, but yeah, I've got your thumbs up. There you go. Shabbos. You guys are on nice and early. I love it. I love it when a crowd comes in early.
You had to get lunch ready.
I know you have to get the, and Marvin had to come in to set up the, Marvin had to come in to set up the Torah because we had a special Torah today. Let's see if I can make that bigger. Do that. There we go. Now we're looking good. All right, that's fine. Don't want to swap. I want to see everybody.
Can Marvin hear us?
Yeah, he just can't talk. His microphone doesn't work, but he can give you thumbs up.
Shabbat Shalom, Marvin.
He said Shabbat Shalom. You can read his lips. He's getting a new microphone. I think he ordered one, but he's waiting for Amazon to send it to his home, and they're delayed because of everything. So I think, if I remember right, if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
I think he said he's going to get it on the 24th. Yeah, how about that? See, he said right. I remember.
Amazon is not stocking their warehouse with not essential things. You'll get those things, but they're going to be delayed. It's not doing Prime on non-essential.
Good morning.
Good morning, Beth. Beth,
Shabbat
thank you for
shalom.
yesterday.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Anytime.
Good to see David last night.
Yeah. Did you see he put up a backdrop of the Western Wall, the Wailing Wall? It was very cute.
Mm-hmm.
Who did that?
My son.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah. How are you, Rabbi? You must be tired.
Never had a bad day. Everything
I
is
know.
great. Everything is wonderful. I'm very happy. I'm thrilled. And I'm happy you're all getting on easily this morning with no problems. That makes my life much easier.
Who had problems?
Me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just before we went on last night, I ran into a little bit of a technical problem because I did something stupid, which, you know, you don't do just before you're going on. So, but it's good. It's all good now. It's all good.
That's good. You know, the email said that we were going on at 9.
Did it?
I think so.
No, mine says once it begins at 9:30.
I don't remember which one I looked at, but I thought it said 9. I know in front of me it says 9:30.
Yeah. Hold on, making my tea.
Oh, your tea's ready, Mimi.
That was for Yuntif. Maybe you'll have a Yuntif one. Don't start.
Yeah. When Shabbat's over, Rabbi, I'll fix those documents for you.
Yeah, do you have them in the Word or do you have them only in PDF?
Well, as soon as Bob tomorrow hooks up my computer, I
Okay.
have,
Word.
I can adjust a PDF.
Well, I can too. I can do that too. I did, obviously, but we can talk about it all when we're not on Shabbat. All right.
Yep.
We'll talk about. I can do that too.
Yep.
If there's not that many things to change, then I'll just help you. We'll
Are you
talk
in a
about it.
different room today?
I'm in the sanctuary. Whoops.
No, he's in Kit's office.
I'm in the sanctuary. This is the sanctuary.
Oh, it looked different. That's why.
Well, maybe,
Rabbi,
yes,
excuse me. My friend who was online last night,
yes.
she lost her mother 4 weeks ago, really enjoyed the services.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, David really enjoyed it too. Getting him back into Judaism. It's nice.
Wonderful. I'm not telling anybody.
Any hint on the surprise for today?
Morning, Alan.
What's that?
Our ritual chair is on.
And I asked any hint on the, there's Alan.
Hi, Alan.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. Alan, where's your jacket?
I got the tie. I'm gonna put the tie on.
Okay.
I think I'm doing the half Torah. I don't know.
You are. I'll be right back, everybody. I gotta
put my tie on. What are you eating, Mammy?
A cup of tea.
It's a tough time. Yeah.
Alan, I'm preparing lunch already. I'm in the kitchen making lunch.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what if I stay home for 2 weeks, I'll need a bigger door to get out of the apartment. Yesterday I had Thursday I had 3 meals within 6 hours.
Marvin has his telus on. Hi, Marvin.
Marvin's got.
Marvin doesn't have a mic. He can't speak. We can hear.
Oh, thank God.
I gotta get my.
You can hear.
I gotta change my. If people gonna see me.
I'm not used to cooking 3 meals a day. So it's like breakfast and lunch, you're on your own.
Hmm? Anyways. Oh, Rabbi's getting ready.
We don't have a minion yet, is that all right?
No, we don't have a minute. We'll have a minute. No. 1, 2, 3. We got 5. We're halfway there. We'll get it. People are coming on, but not close to 9:30.
Okay. What time is it?
9:17.
Okay.
Whoever sneezed, God bless you.
Didn't sound like a sneeze. It sounded like the chauffeur.
Good.
Kia.
Yeah.
I'm making tea for my throat. Please forgive me.
Rabbi,
Yes,
do you still want me to do the Haftorah?
I do.
Okay. It's hard. It's, I'm not used to a small print. I'm used to the Haftorah book. You know, I mean, the Tikkun.
Let me show you what. Let me show you what it's going to look like. Let me close that. I'll show you what it's going to look like. All right.
Well, I have the Chumash here, so I'm reading out of the Chumash.
Yeah, but I'll show you what I'm going to be showing everybody.
Okay, fine.
This is the time. Oops. And
My cousin Ruthie.
okay, that'll be the Haftorah.
Tava.
So you will be.
Good morning,
seeing-
Rabbi Perlman.
Good morning. Good Shabbos.
About Shalom.
Uh-oh, there's the surprise. Hey,
Oh, that's a surprise.
Alan, how does that work? Does that look good for you?
Oh.
Alan?
Morning, Rabbi.
Yeah, that's
Perlman.
that's people can see it, but I couldn't use it. I'll have to do it out of the Chumash, but that's
Do it out of your Chumash then, okay.
so it says. Let's see. Make sure we're Haftorah for Parashat HaChodesh.
Right.
Achodesh per Ashkenazim, yeah.
Called Haaretz. Okay.
Nice surprise, Rabbi.
Yeah.
What do you know?
Which one?
Yeah.
Rabbi Eli.
Right.
Good morning, Loretta.
Good morning. Good morning. I set my little,
How's Rabbi Eli today?
Excellent. How about you? I never had a bad day.
I never had one that I talk about. And this past week has been a great week. Nothing to talk bad about.
Oh, that's not necessarily so, but
Just so you'll know, Rabbi Eli, that you have to have one of these ready for the end of the service so that we can all do a L'chaim Tovim together at the end. So
my goodness. I didn't
that's
get
our
that right.
Kiddush. And then there you go. He's got his. He's got the
got it.
better stuff.
I'm going to get mine.
He's got the better stuff. He's got the good stuff ready.
this is good enough.
That's up. That's up. Get the service up. All right.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, Alan.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom, Ellen.
This was very hard to get because Amazon doesn't sell it.
What are you gonna do?
Even have a little cup ready for it. Originally, I was just gonna drink it from the bottle, but I figured you would be embarrassed if I did that, so.
Nah, I never get embarrassed. You know me. When was the last time I got embarrassed?
We'll not discuss that in public.
I remember that time when we worked together in New Jersey.
Still lousy. The voice is still lousy.
I bought that new suit.
Morning, Irene.
Good morning, Mimi. What a nice surprise.
Yes. That's a
Morning,
surprise.
Morning, Irene.
Good morning, Beth. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Morning, Loretta.
Good morning.
Shalom, all good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos. Okay,
This
tov.
will be beginning in 9 minutes.
Okay. You got a minion?
Oh, don't worry. We have,
Irene, where's
we'll
your
have more
cat?
than a
I'll get a
minute.
minion.
We have a minion.
You have a minion?
Yeah.
I have more than 1 million. I have 2 of them right here. We're good. That was my extra, you know. Some people use a Torah. I use those guys.
They had a bris.
Well, Bob did. I don't know about the other one.
That's why they call him Bob.
Don't start, Eli. Hi, Rabbi.
Hey, how you doing?
We have a special guest.
There's our Rabbi.
Hey, he looks familiar.
Hello there, how are you?
Doing well. How's everything with you?
Never had a bad day.
In the family.
It must be a family phrase.
It
Friends in the
is.
family.
Rabbi, can you hear me?
Of course we can. You know,
Okay,
on
well,
computer.
you know how my computer's been a little crazy.
No, you sound great.
Can you hear me? This is Paula.
Yes, Paula.
Oh, we can hear you.
Paula, we can hear
That's
you.
on, Paula.
Thank
I
you.
just
Good
want you
morning.
to know that I'm here and it's before 9:30.
Oh, my
Wow,
God.
Mona.
Very impressed, Mona.
Mona, we're
We're all
impressed.
impressed, Mona.
Okay, but need a cup of coffee.
See, we can get her to services on time.
She's got nothing else to do.
I'm impressed that your congregation comes to services so early and you don't even serve food.
Oh, we
Wait.
serve food,
Not here.
not here.
Good morning. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom, Jeff.
Good morning, Jeff.
Morning.
Shabbat shalom, Jeff.
Shabbat Shalom.
You're not gonna
Can
join
you
us?
see me?
What can I say?
Yes.
Yes.
I can't see me.
Whatever you
I
want.
can see you, Jeff.
That's good enough. If Mimi can see me, I'm happy.
That's right.
How you doing, Mimi?
I'm fine, thank you, Jeff.
Good,
Had a cold all week, but I think I'm better.
good.
Mhm.
And some chicken soup.
Jeff, can you see me? Jeff, can you
I
see
can
us?
see you. I can see you.
Maybe it's our.
My monitor on.
Rabbi Bernie will do similar to what we did. last time,
Good.
Back and forth, okay?
Nobody else is complaining about it.
Oh, hold on a second.
It is.
You got that, Rabbi Bernie?
Want to tell you what?
Shabbat shalom, Lila.
Yeah, back and forth, back and
What's
forth.
gonna make you?
guys.
Lila,
Is it? Shabbat
I'll get lunch
shalom.
ready.
Mimi,
You have more than a million. We
What?
have 17 in the room.
What? Irene, what?
am I the only one who's getting a lot of static?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Is there
when I mute
anybody else
when I mute
experience
everybody, you
static?
won't get any more static, okay? You're getting a lot of static because everybody's coming in opened up, but once everybody,
Oh,
their microphones, the static will stop. Or it should,
Okay.
unless you have a problem. If you do have a problem, always just turn things off and reboot.
That's mute.
Reboot is the greatest thing that anybody could ever do. We're kind of like doing that in the world, rebooting America, rebooting the world.
Morning, Alan.
Good morning.
See?
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, Alan.
Shabbat Shalom.
Nancy, I'm trying.
Can I do the Haftorah now and get it over with?
No,
Only if you turn your microphone and camera off.
You have somewhere to go, Alan?
Oh, yeah, I got to go from one room to another.
I'll close the door so you can watch the news.
2 weeks of this, I'll be jumping off the 4th floor.
Well, we're already finishing. This is week 1, so
No, this is day
next
1.
Shabbat we'll have to give you the davening part. This way, give you something to look forward to.
Okay.
Hi, Loretta.
Hi, Paula. How are you?
Hi,
I'm
Loretta.
great.
Do I say anything?
Just talk.
Hi, Rabbi.
Like,
Hey, Rabbi.
Which one? There are
Rabbi.
3 of them in the house.
Yes,
Shabbat
Rabbi.
shalom.
Hi,
Your three
it's
rabbis online.
Hi, Nancy Becker.
Shabbat shalom.
Nancy.
Shabbat shalom, Nancy.
Bless you, Nancy, we
Hi,
miss you.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, Rabbi Perlman, because
Yeah.
2 of us will answer. If you want, you can say Rabbi Rick or Rabbi Eli. Otherwise, we're not going to know which one you're talking about.
Can they see me?
What?
Can they see me?
Nancy, we can't see you.
I know. I'm on my my flat. What is it called, Freddie?
iPad.
I'm on my iPad. I don't know.
I'm on my iPad.
I'm on my iPad, Nancy.
I'm on my phone.
And I
Yeah,
know
but I don't know
nothing.
how to work it. So Fred and I are trying. So, but you got my voice.
Yeah.
Nancy.
One
Lovely
thing that
voice.
Hi,
one
Minnie.
thing
hear
that is
you.
happening.
Hi.
I couldn't do it on my
Nancy?
iPad.
Hi, yeah.
Hi,
Hi,
at the
Maxine.
top. Yeah,
Hi.
at the top,
Maxine.
touch the top and there's a place
Can't
that
understand
says
where they're saying.
video. There's a little camera. Click
Oh,
on that icon and we'll see you.
Be careful when you go on the iPad, you might crack the screen. You have to not go on it, go next to it.
But we need a
I'm saying all
comedian.
the inside jokes that are.
Oh, Rabbi Eli, you're good.
Watch TV. You
One
can't-
thing that is happening with all of this is everybody's becoming a technology maven. Everybody's becoming.
Not
brilliant.
me.
Not me.
No,
Still
not me,
can't figure
Rabbi.
out how to put the microphone on.
Good morning, Richard.
You're on.
It's working. It's
Richard's
working.
on.
It's
How do
working,
I put it
Richard.
on and off? There's nothing.
5 shares of
Oh,
Zoom.
Richard,
and you
Richard,
make
if you
money.
don't know how to turn it off, don't worry, I'll turn you off.
Why?
Why don't you turn them on?
Do not change your television. It is me. I control your screen.
Big
This
brother.
is the outer
Jimmy.
limits.
Outer limits.
What?
Pretty good guess, huh?
You were good, Barry. You were good.
Okay,
You win the prize, Barry.
all right.
On mute.
Good morning, Jeff. I miss sitting next
No.
to
Hi,
you.
Mona. Hi, Larry.
Hi, Mona. Mona and Shabbat Shalom. Hey, Jeff.
Shabbat shalom, Alan.
Shabbat
Shabbat
shalom.
Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Hate to tell
Okay,
you,
it
this
is
the
9:30.
only way
Shabbat
I'm
shalom,
gonna get-
everybody. We are going to do the following. I am going to mute you all because some of you don't know how. So you are all now muted. Rabbi Bernie, would you please unmute yourself? And Rabbi Eli, would you unmute yourself? Because I just want to introduce everybody to you this morning and say Shabbat shalom to you. Rabbi Eli, can you hear me?
Yes, I
Unmute.
can, and I just unmuted myself.
There you go. Now you know how to do it. So for the rest of you folks who are in the chat room, and as we begin to get more and more people coming in, we will remind you that when your microphones are open, we can hear everything you say, including, is my microphone open? Including, let me get the phone. If you forget to mute your microphone, we can hear all of the things you're saying in your home. So please, I believe they call this chat room etiquette, that we need to learn chat room etiquette and how to maintain our microphones. When we say to turn them on for a response, you can either turn them on or not respond with them off. But once the response has been completed, you turn your microphones back off again. Otherwise, I have to keep doing turning you on and turning you off, and those of you that will be speaking will have to keep turning yourselves on and off. So I'm asking you for your cooperation. It's kind of like, instead of saying page 65, I'll say, please turn your mics off. So that's our chat room etiquette. Rabbi Bernie and I will be leading services this morning, along with all who are here, and Rabbi Eli Perlman, my brother as well, will be taking part in a portion of our service this morning as well. He is from Jersey, and we'll explain a little bit more about him later. I know many of you know Rabbi Eli, my brother. Again, for those of you just entering the room, please mute your microphones and keep them muted unless or until we ask you to turn them back on again. Next time we come in, I'm just going to have it automatically do that. Rabbi Bernie and I will sing and bring you all together to our virtual sanctuary as we sing together. Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov mishkenotecha Yisrael. Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov mishkenotecha Yisrael. And we welcome all to our service this morning. We wish everyone a Shabbat Shalom. We remind you all as well that because we're sitting here at a computer, at least I am, I will not be standing during portions of the service that we normally would be standing at. However, if you do choose to stand when we do get to those appropriate parts of the service, please feel free to do so. And obviously we will be getting those parts, and they are coming. I've got to get my screen set. Everyone can see the brachot okay? They're big enough? Whoops. Everybody can see that? That's okay?
Looks good.
Okay, good. We'll begin with the morning brachot. Again, this is appropriate time for standing if you choose to. If not, we're in a virtual shul. The rules changed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan l'si b'bina l'abchim ben yom u'ben layla.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shasani b'tzamo.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shasani Yisrael.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shasanu b'nei chorim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, pokeach ivrim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, mabis sharumim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, matir atzurim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, zokef kefufim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, rokah haaretz al hamayim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shasa lekol tzarki.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamechim et tzadek gaber.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, ozei Yisrael b'gvura.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, otei Yisrael b'tipara.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, anotein layav koach.
Amen.
U'teneinu hayom v'chayom l'cheinu l'chesed rachamim beinecha b'nei kol reinu v'tigmalenu chasadim tovim baruch atah Adonai v'omel chasadim tovim le'amo Yisrael
Amen.
ad shelo nivra ha'olam. Kadesh et shimcha al makdeshei shemecha v'kadesh et shimcha b'olamecha v'b'shuatecha tarim v'tagmi akaneinu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh et shimcha barabim atahu
Amen.
hashamayim v'haaretz. Yours, Rabbi.
Shalom ketov aleichem u'vad kol malchei haaretz tasir shema v'eter yom kol shabam seyedech le'olim takjadim shemalchim atasa avinu shebashamayim shem echad v'shem kadosh nekom le'olim aleinu mashikatov v'ribiyatchem v'yitkapiyatchem tiyatenechem l'shem tila b'chol armei haaretz v'shuv yeshvu tekem le'nechma mar Adonai.
Let's read that together. This one together as a congregation. You are Adonai, our God, on earth and in all the spheres of the heaven. Truly, you are first and you are last. There is no God but you. From the four corners of the earth, gather those who hope in you under your protecting presence. All who dwell on earth will acknowledge you alone as God over all the kingdoms of the world. You made the heavens, earth, and sea, and all that it contained. Who among all of your creatures in the heavens or on earth can question you? Our guardian in heaven, be merciful to us, for we bear your great name. Fulfill the prophetic promise. A time will come when I will gather you, and a time when I will bring you home. Renown and praise shall be yours among all the people of the earth. This is yourself will I see as I bring your captives back home, says Adonai. We're going to skip through these. Just remove them at this point. And we're going to skip through that at this point too. And the Psalm for Shabbat, we're going to skip that too. And Rabbi, would you lead us responsibly in the Psalm for Shabbat?
A song for Shabbat. It is good to acclaim Adonai, to sing your praise, exalted God.
To affirm your love each morning and your faithfulness each night, to the music of the lute and the melody of the harp.
Your works, Adonai, make me glad. I sing with joy.
I can't even unmute it.
How vast your work, Adonai, your designs are beyond our grasp.
The thoughtless cannot comprehend, the foolish cannot fathom this.
The wicked may flourish, springing up like grass, but their doom is sealed, for you are supreme forever.
Your enemies, Adonai, your enemies shall perish, all the wicked shall crumble.
But me you have greatly exalted, I am anointed with fragrant oil. I have seen the downfall of my foes, I have heard the despair of my attackers.
The righteous shall flourish like the palm tree, they shall grow tall like a cedar in Lebanon. Planted in the house of Adonai, they will thrive in the courts of our God.
They shall bear fruit even in old age. They shall be ever fresh and fragrant, to proclaim Adonai is just, my rock, and whom there is no flaw. Continuing silently, Mizmor Shir Chanuchat Habayit L'David. הפכת מספרים לחולי, פיתחת שקי ותגזר ושמחה, למען יזמך כבוד ולידום, אדוני אלוהי לעולם עודך. Rabbi, would you lead us responsibly?
I extol you, Adonai, you raised me up. You did not permit foes to rejoice over me.
Adonai, I cried out and you healed me. You saved me from the pit of death.
Sing to Adonai, you faithful. Acclaim God's holiness.
God's anger lasts a moment. Divine love is lifelong. Tears may linger for a night. Joy comes with the dawn.
While at ease, I once thought nothing can shake my security. Favor me and I'm a mountain of strength, and hide your face, Adonai, and I'm terrified.
To you, Adonai, would I call. Before the eternal would I plead.
What profit is there if I am silenced? Or what benefit if I go to my grave? Will the dust praise you? Will it proclaim your faithfulness?
Hear me, Adonai, be gracious, be my help.
You transform my mourning into dancing, my sackcloth into robes of joy, that I might sing your praise unceasingly, and that I might thank you, Adonai, my God, forever.
And again, I will remind folks that if your microphones are open, we can hear your conversations in the background. Please be sure that all of your microphones are muted when you are not taking part in the service repetitions, which will be coming up momentarily. We are now about to say the Mourner's Kaddish. For those of you that are joining our service for the first time, it is our custom, our minhag here at Temple Ner Tamid, because of the coronavirus situation that we're going through. It is our custom and our new custom, I should say, to now that we're only able to do a virtual service, to recite the Mourner's Kaddish together with a minimum of 10 people who are in our room. We currently have 26. So with that said, we do have a minyan present, and we ask those only who are reciting the Mourner's Kaddish to open their microphones so we can recite it together. When we get to the Yehei Shmei, you may all open your microphones and respond, and then please close them again so that the mourners, those saying Kaddish, can be hearing each other. The Mourner's Kaddish will be recited slowly and in unison. Yit Gadal v'Yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah Ma Divra Chirutei V'Yamlich Malchutei B'Chayechon Uvyomechon Uv'Chayei Dechol Beit Yisrael Ha'agala Uvizman Kariv V'Yamru Amen.
Amen.
Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevarach Le'olam Umei Omayim. V'yit barach, v'yit tabach, v'yit pa'ar, v'yit romam, v'yit naseh. V'yit hadar, v'yit aleh, v'yit halal, shemei d'kudesha b'richu.
Rechu.
Le'ela min kol birchata b'shirata. Tush b'chata b'nechamata. Da'amiran b'alma v'yimru amen.
Amen.
V'hei shalama rabba min shamaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen.
Amen.
Ya'aseh shalom b'mromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru
Amen.
amen. At this time, Rabbi Bernie will now lead us in the Baruch Shamar. Those of you who wish to stand, this would be an appropriate time. Baruch Shamar.
Baruch Shema v'haya haolam. Baruch Hu. Baruch Oseh v'reishit.
Baruch Omer v'yosef.
Baruch Oseh umekayim.
Baruch merachem ala haaretz.
Baruch merachem ala briot.
Baruch mishalem sachar tov l'reyav.
Baruch Alo Adokayim lanetzach.
Baruch bodel matzil.
Baruch Shemo. Baruch Atan Allah Baruch Manamo Yom Mishubak for Bilshon Kasaranda. We shirate out of Dakna Lel Canal the Hen Bishvako Zimro Medos Bekachona Kanatska Shimkam Likamo Keno Laheno. Yakid Kay Holamim Melach Mishubak Umpo Adia Chimagado Baruch Ataranai Melach Meola Batish Bako.
I'll do Laranai Kirubish Mao. Adonai Eloheinu b'chol haaretz mishpatav zachron v'man b'ritav d'van terutor asher prater v'per miskap Amen. Shiva Adonai kol haaretz Ki chol Elohei ha'imim elonim b'Adonai shemayim motzar. Rabbi, please lead us responsibly.
Adonai is sovereign, crowned with splendor. Adonai reigns, robed in strength.
You set the earth on a sure foundation. You created a world that stands firm.
Your kingdom stands from earliest time. You are eternal.
The rivers may rise and rage. The waters may pound and pulsate. The floods may swirl and storm.
Yet above the crash of the sea and its mighty breakers is Adonai, our God supreme.
Your decrees, Adonai, never fail. Holiness befits your house for eternity. And it's time for the rabbi to now lead us responsibly in the Ashrei. And those of you that wish to open your mics for the response may do so.
Ashrei Yoshvetecha Od Yalucha Selah.
Ashrei Yam Shekach Lo. Ashrei Ha'am Shadonai Lohav.
Hilal David, Aromim Kalahai HaMelech, Babracha Shimcha Le'olam Va'ed.
Bechoyam Avachecha, V'ala Shimcha Le'olam Va'ed.
Gadol Anai Mehulal Me'od, V'legdulato Ein Cheker.
Dor L'Goy Shabach Masecha, Gvuratacha Yagidu.
Hadak Kavod Hodecha, V'divrei Niflotecha Asicha.
Be'ezuratecha Yomeru, Gvuratacha
Zekarab Tuvka Yabiu Vitzitkatka Yiranenu.
Chanu B'rakom Adonai, Yerech Apayim Ugdol Chased.
Overanai Lakol, Vrachamav Al Kol Ma'asav.
Yoduchanai Kol Ma'asecha, V'chasidecha Yivachucha.
Kevod Malchutka Yameru, Ugvoratcha Yidaberu.
Lo De'alev Ne'adam Gevuratav, V'kvoratam Malchuto.
Malchutcha Malchut Kol Olamim, Umem Shaltecha B'chol Dor V'ador.
Somech Adonai Kol Anoflim, V'zokef L'chol HaKufim.
Einei Chol Elecha Yisaberu, V'yatan Noten Lahem Erechlam B'ito.
Oteach et yadecha, u'maspir lecho chai ratzon.
Tzadik Adonai b'chol deracha, v'chasid b'chol masav.
Karov Adonai lecho kol rav, v'kol asher yikru be'emet.
Ritzon Yoav Ya'aseh V'et Shavatam Yishma V'yoshien.
Shomer
Shomer
Adonai
Adonai
kol
Yishkol
oav,
Hava V'yei
v'et
Kol
kol
Roim
hashim yashmi.
Yashmi.
Gilat Adonai Yedaber Pi V'Borei Kabasa Shem Kachol Elam Va'ed.
V'anachnu nevarech ya, me'ata v'yad olam. Hallelujah. And at this time, I'm going to ask all to please, at this point, close your microphones, and the rabbi will be leading in just a moment. He'll be leading us in the Hallelujah prayer. Hallelujah, as we sing praise to God somewhere along the line, right here. Rabbi, lead us.
Hallelujah, 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 El Bekacho, hallelujah, hallelujah, Kia Uzo, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Vigavura Tam. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Kirov, good Lord. Hallelujah, 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 take a shofar. Hallelujah, hallelujah, b'nevel v'chinor. Hallelujah, 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 b'tov umachal. Hallelujah, hallelujah, b'minim v'ugav. Hallelujah, 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 b'tzil tzalei jama. Hallelujah, hallelujah, b'tzil tzalei trua. Kol hanshama tehalel, kol hanshama tehalel. Hallelujah, hallelujah, kol hanshama tehalel, hallelujah.
Baruch and Elohim, maybe Baruch and Amitzion, Shochen Yerushalayim, Hallelujah, Baruch and Elohim, Elohei Yisrael, Tzadam V'Lo Baruch Shem Kvodo Le'Olam V'Yamalei Kvodo Kol Haaretz. Amen v'yamein, v'yivarech David et Adonai l'nei kol ha'kahal v'yomer David. Baruch Adonai Elohei Yisrael, Abin mi'olam v'yolam v'chadnai v'orach kol b'shamar v'ret v'chadnai v'chabim v'yosef v'chol v'rosh. אתה עולה לבדך, אתה פסיפר את השמיים ושמי השמיים וכל צבאם הארץ וכל אשר הממים וכל אשר אתה הוא אדוני האלוהים אשר בחרת באברהם ויוצאת מאור הכסדים ושמת שמו אברהם ומצאת לבוא נאמן לבניך וחרות עמו הברית לתת ארץ הכיני החיתי האמורי והפריזי והיבוסי והגרתי ידעתי כי יזירו עליהם ותעש לך שם כיום הזה בים והקעת לבניהם ויעברו בתוך הים ויבשה ורפאים השלכת במשלות כמו אבן במים עזים ויוש אדוני ביום ההוא את ישראל מים מצרים וירא ישראל את מצרים ממצרים וירא ישראל את מצרים מאת על שפת הים וירא ישראל את היד הגדולה אשר עשה אדוני במצרים ויראו את אדוני ויאמינו באדוני ובמשה עבדו. אז ישיר משה בני ישראל את השירה הזאת באדוני ואמרו לאמור השירה כגוגה סוס ורכבו רמה בים עוזי וזימת ויהי לישוע זה אלי ויפה. ימי חנאי תיראת יבלו אמר יקבד בסיר מלחמוך בלמר מלחמוך לקודש נרות לדעות עצי פלא. תהי תאים שלך. חילה חז יושבי פלשת אביבו עלינו אורד. דיבוך יושבי כנען. עד יברום זו פניתה. תביאי מו ותיתאי מו בהר נכלתך מחון ושיבתך פעלת אדוני מקדש אדוני גרדו יודך אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד איל אדוני מלכה משה בגויים ועלו משה בהר ציון לשפוט את הריסיו ויטל אדוני המלוכה וירא אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. רבי ברני.
נשמע כוחי, תברך את שמך אדוני אלוהינו.
כל בשר תפארת
ומלכנו תמיד. מן עולם התוים בלעדיך אין לנו מקום למשיח. עוד מציע מפרנס מרקים בכל אבצע בצוקה אין לנו מקום לעתה. אלוהי הראשונים האחרונים לא לכל בריות, תון כל תאות, המלוא ברוב תשבחות. המנהג עולמו בחסד ריאתו ברחמים, רנאי לא ינוב ולא ישן מעורר ישנים המקצת דמים, המסיח אלמים המתסרים הסומק נופלים רזוקי כבובים, לקל לבדך אנחנו מודים. אילו פינו מלא שירה קיים ולשוננו בינך המון גלב, ושבתותינו שווה כמרכבי רקיע, ועינינו מרק השם בשביק הרע, וידינו פרוסה מכנשרי שמי ברגלי קלוס ילוד, אין אנחנו מספיקים לכות עליך נעלינו ולהבותינו, ולרק את שמך הלכה מעל ואלפי אלפים רבעו ואספי המצוות שעשיתם אבותינו עמנו. ממצרים גאלתנו נעלינו ובית עבדים פדיתנו, ברב זנתנו בסלווה קלקלתנו מקל מצלתנו בדם החלטתנו, עמך לימראים ונאמנים דיליתנו עד הנה זו רחמך, ולא עזבונו חזק ואלצ'נו נעלינו לנצח. על כן איברים שבלגת בנו ברוך נשמות נשפנו באפינו, ולשון אשר שם בפינו הן יודו, ויברכו וישבחו יפארו ירמו ויצאו יבדושו וימליכו שמך מלכנו כי כל פלך יודע, וכל לשון לך תשבע, כל ברך לך תקרא וכל מלך לפניך תשתחווה, וכל לבבות יראוך, כל קרב וכליות יזרמו לשמך, כדבר שכתוב, כל עצמותי תאמרנה אני מחמוך מציל אני מחזק ממנו, ונביאנו מגוזו מי ידמלך ומי ישפלך, ומי ירח לך האל הגדול הגיבור והנורא אל העליון, קונה שמיים וארץ. נהלל כל נשבחך ונפארך, ונברך את שם קודשך כאמור, לדוד ברכי נפשי את אדוני, וכל קרבי את שם קדשו. אוהל בצד צומות עוזך, הגדול בכבוד שמך, הגיבור לנצח והנורא בנורתך, המלך היושב על כיסא רם ונישא.
שוכן עד מרום וקדוש שמו. וכתוב רננות צדיקים באדוני לא ישרים נאוות אליו, בפי ישרים תתהלל, דברי צדיקים תתברך, ובלשון חסידים תתרומם, ובקרב קדושים תתקדש, ובמחלות רבבות עמך בית ישראל ברינה יפאר שמך. שכן חובת כל היצורים לפניך, אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, להודות להלל לשבח לפאר לרומם להדר ברגל להוקלס, על כל דברי שירות ותשבחות, דוד בן ישי עבדך משיחך, ישתבח שמך לעד מלכנו, אל המלך הגדול והקדוש בשמיים ובארץ, כי לך ברכות והודאות מעתה ועד עולם ברוך אתה אדוני אל מלך גדול בתשבחות, אל ההודעות אדון הנפלאות, הבוקר בשירי זמרה מלך אל Chei ha'olamim. Yidgadal v'yidgadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Yama divrach yirutei b'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'b'yomechon u'b'chayedecha beit Yisrael ba'agala u'b'zman kariv v'yimaru. Amen. Yehei Shnei Rabbah mevorach ve'olam romei amayam Yibarach v'yishtabach v'yibar v'romam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei kodesha Amin kol v'chata b'shirata Tush v'chata b'nechemata Namihiram v'yoma v'yimaru Amen. And now the rabbi will lead us in the call to worship as we welcome all to our virtual sanctuary.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamborach.
Baruch Adonai hamborach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamavorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Yotzeru borei koshech. Oseh shalom borei et hakol.
And at this time, I will invite you all to remute yourselves again as we continue silently. Hakol yadocha b'kol yeshu b'chucha b'kol yimrein kadosh kadonai. Hakol yimrucha sela yisef b'kol yimtu. Enki Yechacha Adonai Eloheinu ba'olam hazeh v'yein zulacha malkeinu l'chayei ha'olam haba. Efes piltecha golen ilamot HaMashiach v'yein dom melech HaMoshienu l'chiyat hametim. Eladon al hamasim baruch v'rach lefikol nishama kadlo v'tshuva malei olam dad u'tmuna sofatim Hamiga'el chayot hakodesh v'nedar v'chavod alava v'chudu mishor lefnei kisov v'rachamim lefnei kavod Tovim me'orot shepara Eloheinu Yitzaram v'nad v'rina uvaskel Koach v'churah natan bahem Liyot moshmin lekerev tefel Meleim ziv ufikim no esibam b'chol ha'olam Semerichim b'tzeitam v'sasim b'boam Osim b'yemar etzon kanam Yever kavod notim lishmo Sovereign v'zechem b'chutah Rabba shemesh v'yisrachor Rabba Surat Havanon Shefach Notim Lo Kol Tzvam Marom Tiferet Tula Sherakim Ve'ofanim V'chayot HaKodesh
Teshuvah mikol masim yemeshvim salvation because they could have tried to nuka karam Shabbat so
Baruch Surveying Malkan, we're going to break.
Kulam ahuvim, kulam berurim, kulam giburim. V'chulam osim b'ema b'yira ratzon konam. V'chulam potkim et bihem b'kedusha Torah b'shira v'zimra. U'mevarchim u'meshavchim u'mefarim u'maritzim u'magdishim u'mamlichim. Et shemo el hamelech hagadol hagibor v'yanora kadoshu. V'chulam mekablim aleihem o malchut shemayim ze mizeh. V'notnim rishut ze lazeh. L'adish liot shamanach ruach. V'safam ruach v'nima kedosha. Kulam kechad onim yomim b'yira. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzevaot, Melech haaretz kivodo. Ve'ofanim v'chayot hakodesh, Mirash kadom min asim liumat serafim, liumatam mishavkim v'yomrim.
Baruch
Adonai
Le'el Baruch Mamoti Tedu.
Or Chadash al Tzion Ta'ib Nizkechulanu Meher Elioro Baruch Adonai
Shmo.
Yotzeh HaMe'orot.
Amen.
Lahavara Adonai Eloheinu Chemla Gedola V'Teva Hamalka Aleinu Avinu Malkeinu Ba'avor Avotenu Shabbat Kruvecha Atlam Deim Chukei Chayim Keitechanenu Tamdeinu Avinu Velakam Levakim Yishmor Lemenem Lekenim Lemeava
And we're going to all join Rabbi Bernie now with the Baha'er Einenu. Again, if you keep your microphones muted and sing to yourselves in your home, it won't be a mishmash. Rabbi, please lead us.
V'ha'er Einenu v'toratecha v'dabek libeinu v'mitzvotecha v'yachel levaveinu v'yahava u'yira et shemecha v'lo nivosh le'olam va'ed v'lo nivosh le'olam va'ed ki b'shem Kodshecha hagadol v'hanora v'atavnu nagila v'nismecha v'shuatecha. And now we gather our tzitzit together. V'havienu l'shalom me'avad kanton haaretz v'toholichenu Omemiyut le'atzenu ki el poel Yeshua Tovanu b'kata olam v'lashon v'kerav v'shimcha hagadol selah be'emet v'hodatecha u'yadkecha Baruch Adonai Habocher b'mo Yisrael v'yahava.
And at this time, as we recite the Kriyat Shema, the declaration of our faith, now would be an appropriate time for all of our congregation to open our microphones at once. We will all recite the Shema Yisrael. And then when you've completed the Shema again, we're asking you to continue to use etiquette in the room to close your microphones when we're doing things not like this. So the Shema is recited as one whole congregation together. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. And at this time, again, we'll ask you to please mute your microphones. And when you do, we will all follow along with Rabbi Bernie as he will now lead us in the Via Hafta. Rabbi?
בכל נפשך וכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך ולכתך בדרך, ובשכבך ובקומך, וקשתם להיות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך.
And we continue silently. Bahaya, im Shemo Ateshma, Hashem Chebethem, Etzevechem,
למען ירבו ימיכם וימי בניכם על האדמה אשר נשבע אדוני לאבותיכם לתת להם כימי השמיים על הארץ. ויאמר אדוני אל משה לאמור דבר אל בני ישראל ואמרת עליהם ועשו להם ציצית על כנפי בגדיהם לדורותם ונתנו על ציצית הקנה בתל תכלת והיה לכם לציצית הוריתם אותו וזכרתם את כל מצוות אדוני ועשיתם אותם ולא תטורו אחרי לבבכם ואחרי עיניכם אשר אתם זונים אחריהם, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
אדוני אלוהיכם,
אמת.
ויציב ונכון וקיים וישר ונאמן.
לדור ודור הוא קיים ושמו קיים, וחיסון נכון ומלכותו ואמונתו לעד קיים.
ודבריו חיים וחיימים, נאמנים ברחמנם, לעלמם, עונים על אבותינו ויעלינו האמת שאתה הוא אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו מלכנו מלך אבותינו גאלנו גאל אבותינו יוצרנו צור ישועתנו פודנו מצילנו עם שמך אין אלוהים זולתך עזרה לאבותינו אתה הוא מעולם מגן משאבים בכל דור ודור ברום עולם משבח משפטך בשיחה על פני הארץ אשרי איש וישמע מצוותיך אמת אתה אדון למלך ולמלך ולמלך אתה ושם בידך ואחרינו ופעלתך אין לנו מלך גואל מלך וישעיה ממצרים גאלת אדוני אלוהינו בגיא גאודים בליטנו כל ברכיהם וברכך וגאלת ים סוף וגאלת וזאב סטיבה וגדיק על זאת שיבחו אוהבים רוממו אל ונתנו ידידים זמירות ותשבחו ברכות והודעות למלך אל חי וקיים רם וניצה גדול ונורא משפיל גויים ומגביה שפלים מוציא אסירים ופודה ענבים ועוזר דלים יבן עולמו בעת שלום אליו תהילות ליל יום ברוך הוא ומבורך משה בני ישראל לכנו שירה שמחה רבה ויאמרו כולם מי כמוך באלים אדוני
כמוך נהדר בקודש נורא תהילות עושה
Rachadasha Shibchu Gelim Shimcha Svat Hayam Yachad Kulam Hodu V'Imlichu V'Yamru Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Ha'ed Tor Yisrael Koma V'Yezrat Yisrael Uvdekinu Mecha Yehuda V'Yisrael Lo Aleinu Adonai Tzebaot Shemo Kadosh Yisrael Baruch Adonai Yisrael. Now again, we are in a virtual room. We are not going to do the Amida aloud. We will do portions of it, however, at the end. I will ask you to follow along with the Amida silently. I will go as slowly as possible with you. We will skip the Kedusha. If you have a Siddur, please use your Siddur to say the words. If not, follow along on the screen. Also, during the silent Amidah, it is also appropriate for people to use the prayers that are in their hearts, in their minds, in their thoughts. Personal, private meditation is appropriate at this time. The Amidah now will be silent. All microphones will be muted, please. For those of you still reading, please can do so. Please continue to do so at your personal pace. If not, please join me with the happy song, Yismach Moshe. Yismach Moshe b'matnatel Yeved ne'eman karatalo Kalil tiferet b'rosh natata b'yamdo lefanecha Al har Sinai u'shnei luchot amanim Hari b'yado V'chatu bahem shmirat Shabbat V'chatu bahem shmirat Shabbat V'chein katu b'Torah V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et Shabbat La'asot et HaShabbat
Torah Tambari Olam Vishamru B'nei Yisrael Et HaShabbat La'asot Et HaShabbat לדורותם בריתו, ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי בעולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריתו. בששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריתו. ביום השביעי שבת וינפש Shabbat vaynafash, Shabbat vaynafash, v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et Shabbat, la'asot et Shabbat לדורותם בריתו. Rabbi, take us out with the Kaddish.
Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Yalmad yirak yeruteh v'yamlik malchuteh b'chayei chonu v'mei chonu v'chay d'chol bet Yisrael ba'agala u'b'zman karev v'yemru. Amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah. Ya'olam me'omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpar v'yidrama v'yitnaseh v'yiradav v'yitaleh v'yitalo shemei d'kutsha. B'richu ve'ela minko birchata v'shirata tushbakata v'nechamata damiram v'yama v'yemaru. Amen. Tikabal salatan v'oton d'chol Yisrael kadam abuhon d'v'shmaya v'yemaru. Amen. Lama rava min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yemaru. Amen. Shalom d'mroma hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yemaru. Amen.
And at this time, we'll mute all microphones except for, I'm going to mute all. And the two rabbis will open their microphones. At this time, Rabbi Bernie, it is time for us to do a little studying of Torah. Of course, we don't do the Torah service from our virtual chapel, our virtual sanctuary. So Rabbi, would you lead us in the first blessing, and then we will also recite the second blessing, which is coming up in a moment. So Rabbi, would you please recite the first blessing for us?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah.
And for the second blessing, which is on the second page, we all recite together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
And now again, I'm going to ask for those of you that did unmute your microphones to please mute them again. And we'll keep them muted for this next segment, except for the following person. I'm even going to mute mine. Today's Devar Torah will be delivered by our very special guest rabbi. We wish to welcome some guy named Rabbi Eli Perlman of Congregation Bet Shalom in Monroe Township in New Jersey. And his congregation is quite a beautiful congregation in that, let me just turn this off, in that Rabbi Perlman's congregation is a congregation of beautiful people that we've had a chance and opportunity to be with when my brothers were there last year for Rabbi Eli's 70th birthday. Rabbi Eli.
That was it. First of all, I'm not going to blow the show for like you asked me to. I'm not doing it because it's Shabbos.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you very much for this opportunity. One of the things that's interesting is the Hebrew word for respect is kavod. Kavod means respect. And over the last couple of months, the entire world has learned about the true meaning of kavod, as we have all developed a very deep respect for COVID-19. It's interesting how those two words match, kavod and COVID. The rapid spread of this novel form of coronavirus that originated in a livestock market on the other side of the world in China has proven to be deadly to an entire segment of the world's population. Just as it takes time for kavod, for respect, to develop for us to develop with another person, COVID-19's incubation period also takes time. Just as our respect for others often creeps up on us, so do the symptoms of COVID-19. It is for that reason that the world's kavod for COVID-19 is different than anything we have ever experienced before. Having kavod, respect for someone, should always be moderated. We should never take kavod for others so far that we worship them. We should never go so far out of our way for them that our kavod for them hurts others. For too many of us, our kavod, our respect for COVID-19 has gone way too far. Without question, we should take social distancing and cleanliness very seriously in times like this. That's not the question. However, emptying store shelves of cleaning accessories and toilet paper makes no sense. Crashing the stock market does not either. The great lesson we should be learning is that we have taken how we live our lives for granted. Just as the Torah teaches us to build a temporary mishkan, a tent of meeting, the foundation of our society is not set in cement, but on a shifting sand. Perhaps that is why in times like these, it is easy for us to panic. We have all lived through things like hurricanes, tornadoes, blizzards, floods, fires, and so many other disasters. We know they do not last very long, and the resulting damage stays relatively local. When something as global as COVID-19 happens, it proves that chaos is really the reality in which we live. This is a truth we have a difficult time accepting. We overreact by emptying store shelves and selling our stocks. We forget our dreams and we sell our future short. We should say, yes, this kavod we have is much more kavod, much more respect for this reality. This truth should humble even the strongest among us, but we should allow it to enslave, we should never allow it to enslave us as did Paro, who stood with whip in hand. Today, as we close Sefer Shemot, the book of Exodus, we are shown a way forward. Bnei Yisrael was commanded to build the Mishkan, the tent of meeting, where the entire community could gather for prayer and conversation. Then, at the very moment when the construction was to begin, the Torah changes direction. It changes from building and gives us the laws of Shabbat. In Shemot chapter 35, verse 2, it says, 6 days you shall do work, but on the seventh you shall have a Shabbat of complete rest. Yes, just when we are about to get started building the tent of meeting, using the technology available at that time, the Torah reminds us that work is not everything. It reminds us that what matters much more is not that we should work, but that we take the time to remember why we work. Today, we are using a different technology for our tent of meeting. We are using the internet to keep the Shabbat. So many of us live to work even though we know that the reason we work is to live. Now, due to social distancing, very few of us are being allowed to go about our business as usual. We should take this once in a century opportunity to take stock in our lives, not the stock off the grocery shelves. When we understand that God believes a chaotic world is the opposite of how we view a perfect world, when we examine our place in the world in that context, we could easily become shocked to learn that we lived in even greater chaos before COVID-19. The second book of Torah begins by describing how Bnei Yisrael lived through the chaos of being a slave nation. It ends with the chaos that freedom requires. Ironically, before COVID-19 began, we were running around like chickens with our heads cut off. Most of us had no idea about our true purpose in life. We thought everything was running just fine and that the living was easy. But was it? We took all the good things in life for granted and had little kavod, little respect for not much of anything. Today, with COVID-19 forcing us to stay home, we feel unsettled and afraid, wondering when this unfamiliar chaos is going to end. We have more kavod for COVID-19 than we do for the great world that God's gift of freedom has given us. Perhaps it is time for us to realize that what we had before was even greater chaos. The chaos caused by COVID-19 is forcing us to enjoy a sense of relative peace in our lives. Perhaps COVID-19 is giving us a new sense of kavod, a new sense of respect, of kavod for our future and for what we can make of it. As we end Sefer Shemot, the book of Exodus, may each of us remember that going from chaos of slavery to the chaos of freedom is a blessing. However, we must also realize that nobody can liberate us. Freedom is a choice we must make individually to overcome our fears and to have enough kavod, enough respect for our one God to light the darkness and keep it lit within us for the rest of our lives as we face the chaos of God's perfection. And with that, I want to wish everyone a Shabbat Shalom and have a peaceful and restful Shabbat. And above all, stay healthy, both physically and spiritually.
Amen. Yeshua. Amen. Amen. Anyone have any questions for Rabbi Perlman?
Are you assuming I have answers?
Sometimes they do. They ask us questions at the end of a Devar Torah, and sometimes we don't have the answers, but yeah. we all say the following. I don't know, but I'll look it up. Yasher Koach, Rabbi, thank you so very much to my brother who joined us today. Of course, his congregation is not able to have services like we can. Unfortunately, it may not be as tech savvy as our congregation is, but you see, we can teach them. They're all learning the value of the mute button. Yes, Koach, Rabbi.
For the last couple of minutes, they wish my mute button was on.
I would assume so, or not, whatever. I'm going to turn things over now, I believe, to Rabbi Bernie. Rabbi Bernie will be reading the Torah reading this morning. Rabbi, are you with us?
I am. I'm right here.
All right. Can you see that? Is that the right one, I hope?
Yes.
Okay. And we're going to be, of course, as we started last week, we do not do the brachot. We don't have aliyahs or aliyot, and we are not obviously having a Torah service, but we did say the blessing for study. And so Rabbi will be reading through the Torah reading this morning. And then we have a guest Haftarah chanter today, which will be our friend, Alan Toluski, who I understand went and put on his appropriate attire for the chanting of the Haftarah today. Again, no brachot before the Torah or the Haftarah today. Rabbi, teach us.
All righty. It's a little bit of a long one, so I might kind of hustle my way through if it's okay with you guys. Vayakel Moshe et kol hadat b'nei Yisrael vayomer aleihem ele hadvarim asher tziva Adonai la'asot otam sheshet yamim te'aseh malacha v'vayom hashvi'i yeh lachem kodesh Shabbat Shabbaton la'Adonai kal hoseh bo malacha yumat v'lo tiva'aru esh B'chol motvotechem b'yom haShabbat Vayomer Moshe el kol adat b'nei Yisrael lemor zeh hadavar asher tzivah Adonai lemor kechu me'itchem truma l'Adonai kol nediv libo yevieh ha'eh trumat Adonai zahav v'chesef u'nechoshet u'techelet v'agaman v'tolat shani v'sheish v'izim v'yorot elim v'yodamim v'yorot techashim v'yatzei shitim v'shemen la'ma'or u'v'samim l'shemen ha'mishcha v'lektoret hasamim v'avnei shoham v'avnei miluim la'ephod v'lachoshen v'chol chacham le'pachem yavo v'ya'asu et kol asher tzivah Adonai. Before I go on to number 2, I just want to make a comment. We just read, it says, you shall not kindle fire on Shabbat. So just to let you know that if you light fire before Shabbat, you can't touch the fire from then until after Shabbat. But, like in my family growing up, my mom would put the oven on 200, before Shabbat. And then the food, which is already fully cooked, would go in the oven in the morning before SHALOM. By the time we came back after SHALOM, it was a nice warm meal. And that's also the same concept of cholent. When you think about it, cholent cooks for, I don't know, a minimum 12 hours. So just so you know, you can't light fire, but you can light it beforehand and then just let it burn. All right, number 2. Et hamishkan et ahalov et michsehu et krasav et krashav et berichav et amudav et adav et haron et badav et hakaporet et kaparochet hamasach et hashulchan et badav et kol kelav et lechem apanim et menorah hamaor et kelav et nerotah et shemen hamaor Viet mizbach haketoret, viet badav, viet shem and hamishcha, viet ketoret hasamim, viet masach hapetach, lepetach hamishkan, et mizbach haolah, viet michbar hanechoshet hashelo, et badav, et kol kelav, et hakior, viet kano, et kal hechatzer, et amudav, viet adaneha, viet masach shar hechatzer. Et yidod hamishkan, et yidod hechatzer, et metrehem, et big day hasarad l'sharet ba'kodesh, et big day hakodesh la'aron hakohen, et big day vanav lechahen vayetzu, kol adat b'nei Yisrael milifnei Moshe. Now number 3. Vayavo kol ish asher nesa'o libo v'chol asher nad baruch oto heviyu et trumat Adonai limlechet ohel moed u'lechol avodato u'lebigdei hakodesh vayavo anashim al hanashim kol nediv lev Heviyu chaf v'anezem v'tabat v'chumaz kol kli zahav v'chol ish asher heiniv t'nufat zahav l'Adonai v'chol ish asher nimtza ito techelet v'yagaman v'tolat shani v'sheish v'izim v'orot elim yodamim v'orot techashim heviyu kol merim trumat kesef u'nechoshet heviyu trumat Adonai v'chol asher nimtza ito atzei shitim l'chol melechet avodah heviyu v'chol isha chachmat lev yadeh tavu vayaviu matveh and hatechelet v'argaman et tolat hashani v'et hashesh v'chol hanashim asher nasa liban otana b'chachma tavu et ha'izim v'hanisiim heviu et avnei hashoham v'et avnei hamiluim la'ephod v'lachoshen v'et habosem v'et hashaman lama'or l'shemen hamishcha v'lektoret hasamim kol ish v'isha asher nadav libam otam lehavil chol hamacha asher tziva Adonai lasot b'yad Moshe Hevi Ubnei Israel Nidava Ladonai. Number 4. Vayomer Moshe el Bnei Yisrael Re'u Karadonai B'Shem B'Tzalel Ben Uri Ben Chor Lamate Yehuda Vayomer Leoto Ruach Elohim B'Chachma B'Tvuna U'V'Dad V'Chol Malacha V'Lachshov Machashavot La'asod B'Zahav V'Kesef U'V'Nechoshet U'V'Charoshet Even Limalot V'Charoshet 8 Lasot B'Chol Melechet Machashavet Ulahorot Natan Belibo Hu Ve'Ohaliyav Ben Achisamach Lamate Dan Mile Otam Chachmat Lev Lasot Kol Melechet Charash V'Choshev V'Roken V'Techelet V'Agaman V'Tolad Hashani V'Shesh V'Oreg Osei kom lacha v'choshvei machashavot v'yasa v'tzalel v'holi v'chol ish chacham lev asher natan Adonai chachma v'tvuna bahema nadat lasot et kol melechet avodat hakodesh l'chol asher tziva Adonai v'yikra Moshe El Betzalel, V'el Oholiav, V'el Kol Ish Chacham Lev, Asher Natan Adonai Chachma B'Libo, Kol Asher Nisa'o Libo, Lekorba El Hamalacha La'asot Ota, V'yichu Milifnei Moshe, Et Kol HaTruma Asher Heviu B'nei Yisrael. Limlech et avodat hakodesh lasot ota vehem heviu elav od nidava baboker vayavohu kol hachachamim haosim et kol melechet hakodesh ish mimlachto asher hema osim vayomru el Moshe lemor marbim ha'am lehavi midei havodah lamlacha Asher tziva Adonai la'asot ota vayetzav Moshe v'yaviru kol b'machaneh lemor ish v'isha al ya'asu od melacha letrumat hakodesh vayikale ha'am mehavi v'hamlacha hayta dayam l'chol hamlacha la'asot ota v'hoter. Number 5. V'yasu chol chacham lev v'yosei hamlacha et hamishkan ese yiriot sheish marsar u'techelet v'yagaman v'tolat shani kruvim asei choshev asa otam orech hayiri achad shemona v'yasrim ba'ama barochav arba ba'ama hayiri echad Mida achad l'chol hayiriot v'chaber et chamesh hayiriot achad el echad v'chamesh yiriot chibar achad el echad v'ya'as lul'ot techelet al safad hayiriyah echad mikatza b'machbaret kein asa b'sfad hayiriyah hakitzona b'machberet hashenit chamishim lula'ot Asa b'yirah echad v'chamishim laluot Asa b'ktei hayiriyah asher b'machberet hashenit makbilot halulaot achad el echad v'yas chamishim kasei zahav v'chaber et hayiriyot achad el echad bakrasim v'hi mishkan echad Vayas yiriot izim liohel al hamishkan ashtei esrei yiriot asa otam orech hayiriyah hachad shloshim ba'ama v'arba amot rochav hayiriyah echad mida achad le'ashtei esrei yiriot v'yechaber et chamesh yiriot levad v'et sheish hayiriyot levad Vayas ulaot chamishim al sfad hayiriyah hakitzona b'machbaret ו50 לולאות. עשה על שפת היריעה החוברת השנית, ויעש קרסי נחושת 50 לחבר את האוהל להיות אחד. ויעש מכסה לאוהל, אורות אלים מאדמים ומכסה, אורות תכשים מלמעלה. Number 6. ויעש את הקרשים למשכן עצי שיטים עומדים 10 אמות אורך הקורש, ואמה וחצי האמה רוחב הקרש האחד, 2 ידות לקרש האחד, משולבות אחת אל אחת, כן עשה לכל קרשי המשכן. ויעש את הקרשים למשכן 20 קרשים לפאת נגב תימנה, ו40 אדני כסף עשה תחת 20 הקרשים, 2 אדנים תחת הקורש האחד לשתי ידותיו, ו2 אדנים תחת הקרש האחד לשתי ידותיו. ולצלע המשכן השני לפאת צפון עשה 20 קרשים, ו40 אדניהם כסף 2 אדנים תחת הקרש האחד, ו2 אדנים תחת הקרש האחד. ולירכתי המשכן ימה עשה 6 קרשים, ו2 קרשים עשה למקוצאות המשכן וירכתיים, והיו תואמים מלמטה ויחדיו, יהיו תמים אל ראשו, אל הטבעת האחד, כן עשה לשניהם, לשני המקצועות. והיו 8 קרשים, ואדניהם כסף 16 אדנים, 2 אדנים ו2 אדנים תחת הקרש האחד. ויעש פריחי עצי שיטים 5 לקרשי צל המשכן האחד, ו5 בריחים לקרשי צל המשכן השני, ו5 בריחים לקרשי המשכן לירכתיים ימה. ויעש את הבריח התיכון לברוח בתוך הקרשים מן הקצה אל הקצה, ואת הקרשים ציפה זהב, ואת טבעותם עשה זהב, בתים לבריחים, ויצב את הבריחים זהב, ויעש את הפרוכת תכלת בארגמן, ותולעת שני ו6 מרסה, מעשה חושת עשה אותה קרובים, ויעש לה 4 עמודי שיטים, ויצפם זהב, ובהם זהב, ויצוק להם 4 אדני כסף, ויעש מסך לפתח האוהל תכלת בארגמן, ותולעת שני ו6 מרסה, מעשה רוקן, ויד עמודיו 5 ויד בביהם, וציפה ראשיהם, וחושיקיהם זהב, ידיהם 5 נחושת. Number 7. ויעש בצלאל את ארון עצי שיטים 2.5 ארכו, וימה 1.5 רחבו, וימה 1.5 קומתו, ויצפהו זהב טהור מבית ומחוץ, ויעש לו זר זהב סביב, ויצוק לו 4 טבעות זהב על 4 פעמותיו, ו2 טבעות על צלעו האחד, ו2 טבעות על צלעו השני, ויעש בדי עצי שיטים, ויצף אותם זהב, ויבא את הבדים בטבעות על צלעות הארון, לשאת את הארון, ויעש כפורת זהב טהור 2.5 ארכה, וימה 1.5 רחבה, ויעש 2 כרובים זהב, מקשה עשה אותה משני קוצות הכפורת, כרוב אחד מקצה מזה, וכרוב אחד מקצה מזה, מן הכפורת, עשה את הכרובים משני קצותיו, ויהיו הכרובים פורסי כנפיים למעלה, שוחחים בכנפיהם על הכפורת, ופניהם איש אל אחיו אל הכפורת, היו פני הכרובים. Vayaser Shulchan Atzei Shitim Amatayim Arkov Yama Rakbo Yama Baketzi Komato Vayitzapoto Zahav Tahor Vayas Lo Zir Zahav Saviv Vayas Lo Miskeret Tofach Saviv Vayas Zir Zahav Lemizgarto Saviv Vayitzok Lo Arba Tabaot Zahav Vayiten En HaTabaot Al Arba HaPeyot Asher Le'arba Raglav Liuman HaMizgeret Hayu HaTabaot Batim Labadim Lasei Dara Shulchan Vaya Atzed Abadim Atzei Shitim Vayitzapotam Zahav Lasei Dara Shulchan Vaya As Et HaKelim Asher Ala Shulchan Et Kiarotav Et Kapotav Ve'et Minakiyotav Ve'et HaKisayot Kisavot Asher Yusach Bahen Zahav Tahor.
Bezot HaTorah asher Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael api Adonai v'yad Moshe. Sefer Rishon.
That's right. The Sefer
Rabbi,
Rishon.
did you set the second Torah, or you forgot the second?
Here's the second Torah coming in.
There is a second Torah coming in. This is the Maftir reading.
This is the Maftir reading, which of course has to do with the new month, which is coming up this week, the month of Nisan.
You can't say the name yet. We haven't announced it yet.
Right, we haven't announced it yet. I did not say the name of the month. But we know something's coming up soon. All right, here we go. Maftir. Vayomer Adonai el Moshe v'el Aharon be'eretz Mitzrayim lemor hachodesh hazeh lachem rosh chodashim rishon hu lachem lechodshei hashana dabru el kol adad Yisrael lemor be'asor lachodesh hazeh vayichu lahem ish selavet avot selabayit b'yim ad habayit miyot miseh Velakachu ushecheno hakarov elabato b'mechsasat nefashot ish lefi achlo tachosu al haseh setamim zacha ben shana yeh lachem min hakavasim min ha'izim tikachu v'haya lachem lemishmeret ad arba'a asar yom lachodesh hazeh v'shachatu oto kol Kehaladat Yisrael bein harbayim v'lachu min hadam v'natnu al shetei hamezuzot v'al hamashkot al habatim asher yochlu oto b'hem v'yachlu et habasar b'layla hazeh tzli eish umatzot al merorim yochluhu al tochlu mimenu na uvashel mevushal b'mayim ki im tzli eish rosho al kra'av yal kirbo V'lo totiru mimenu ad boker, v'anotar mimenu ad boker ba'esh tisrofu, v'chacha tochlu oto, matnechem chagurim, nalechem beraglechem, umakelchem b'yedchem, v'achaltem oto b'chipazon, pesachu l'Adonai, v'avarti v'eretz Mitzrayim, v'layla hazeh, v'hiketi chol b'chor b'eretz Mitzrayim, Mi'adam b'yad behema, u'v'chol olehei Mitzrayim, e'eses shifatim ani Adonai, v'haya adam lachem le'od, al habatim asher atem sham, v'ra'iti et hadam, u'fasachti alechem, v'lo yeh bachem, negef l'mashchit, v'hakoti b'eretz Mitzrayim, v'haya Hayom hazeh lachem lezikaron v'chagotem oto chag v'Adonai l'dorotechem chukat olam tichaguhu shivat yamim matzot tochelu ach bayom harishon tashbitu seor mibatechem ki chol ochel chametz v'nichrita hanefesh hahim Yisrael miyom harishon hayom hashvi'i uvayom harishon mikra kodesh Uvayom hashvi'i mikra kodesh yeh lachem kol melacha lo yaseh bahem ach asher yechel l'chol nefesh hu levado yaseh lachem ushmartem et hamatzot ki בעצם היום הזה הוצאתי צבאותיכם מארץ מצרים ושמרתם את היום הזה לדורותיכם חוקת עולם בראשון ב14 יום לחודש בערב תאכלו מצות עד יום האחד ב20 לחודש בערב 7 ימים שאור לא יימצא בבתיכם כי כל אוכל מחמצת ונכרתה הנפש ההיא מעדת ישראל בגר ואזרח הארץ כל מחמצת לא תאכלו בכל מושבותיכם תאכלו matzot. I just want to make a comment for a second. So there's a law in here that makes an exception. It says it has to be a Shabbat for you. And it says, so it says, but regardless, but that which you need to all souls to be able to eat, you're allowed to do. So that's the difference between the holidays and Shabbat. Shabbat, you're not supposed to do anything, but here you're allowed to cook for the holidays because you need to still nourish your soul. So that makes the exception to the rule. That makes Pesach and Sukkot, Shavuot, and even Rosh Hashanah so different from the Shabbat and Yom Kippur.
Kashikov to you, Rabbi.
Yes, there's one more interesting note, if you don't mind. One is,
please.
Did you hear the word matzot read a few times in here? What is matzot? Matzot is unleavened bread, and we're always taught at the Seder the reason we eat matzot is because we didn't have time to cook the bread and wait for it to rise, to bake the bread and wait for it to rise. Well, this isn't the problem here because they're not going anywhere yet. They're still waiting. This is the first commandment to the Jewish people as a people instead of as individuals. It's the new month. And part of that celebration is matzot, unleavened bread. So why do we teach everybody they didn't have time to wait for it to rise when in this case, God commands them to eat matzot? So there's really two problems here. One is at this commandment here, we're supposed to eat matzot because God commanded us to eat matzot. When we leave and we're in a hurry, we're eating matzot because we're in a hurry. We don't have time for it to rise. One more thing, the word matzot and mitzvot are spelled exactly the same way. So if you ever decide to change the word and say, instead of matzot, mitzvot, it makes for a very interesting understanding of Torah. And that's all I want to say about this subject.
Well, that was beautiful. Thank you for that. That was Torah too. V'zot ha'Torah asher Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai v'yad Moshe. Rabbi Bernie didn't even hurt himself lifting that Torah. A beautiful opportunity for us to share the two readings this morning. And before we go on to the Haftarah, which Alan Tulusky is going to be reading for us today. Alan, can you hear us? Turn your microphone on, Alan Tulusky. Maybe he needs some help from me, which I might be able to do if I can find him. Alan,
can you hear me now?
Yeah, I got you. Good. All right. So before you chant the Haftarah, Alan, just stand by for just a minute. I do not have on the screen the Misha Bera for Chol Cholim. Unfortunately, I put it on the last Friday night one and didn't pull it over to this morning, which it should be. But I think it's appropriate for us to do the prayer now for those who may be ill, and we wish them a refuah shlema. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to ask you to open your mics. Please don't do that because we'll have to get you to close them again, and that won't be easy. So when I stop, if you know of someone who may be ill and wishes and needs prayers of healing, when I stop, just shout out their names in your homes. Misha Berach Aboteinu Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, Hu Yivarech, V'yarafei et Hachazan Emmanuel Chaim Ben Miro. Ve'kol hacholim b'kila kedosha hakadosh baruch hu yimalei rachamim aleihem lahachazikam ulufrotam b'yishlach lahem eirav refuah shlema min hashamayim b'frat hanefesh v'at haguf b'toch shechar Yisrael Shabbati milizot kufo karavolo hashta. V'agarabizman karib and Omar. Amen. And God who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bring blessing and healing to all who are ill, all that we know of, those on our congregational list, those that we may not know of, those who are suffering in our world today from all forms of illness, including the pandemic COVID-19, those who suffer illness within the congregational family and across the world. May the Holy One mercifully restore them to health and to vigor, granting them physical and spiritual well-being, and may we all be healed from fear, together with all who are ill. And although it is Shabbat, a time to refrain from petitions, we yet hope and pray that healing is at hand. And let us all together shout out, Amen.
Amen.
Lach refuah shalema, lechole amecha, refuah shalema, lechole amecha. Alan Taluski is going to chant our Haftarah today. Alan, without blessings, be my guest.
I'm honored to be part of the service. Kol ha'am ha'aretz yihiu el ha'truma hazot l'nasi b'Yisrael l'nasi yiheh halod hamincha v'hanaseh v'hagim u'chadashim u'hashabbatot v'chol ma'odei beit Yisrael hu yaseh hatat v'hamincha v'holah v'hashlamim l'chaper ba'ad beit Yisrael kol ma Adonai Elohim barishon b'echad lachodesh tikach ben bokah timimim hatetat et hamikdash v'lakacha kohen midan hatad v'notan el muzazat habayit aba'av inot hazara lamizbeach al muzazat she'ahatzeh hamimit v'chein ta'aseh b'shivat b'chodesh nishagehu mipeti v'chetem et habayit barishon ba'arba'ah asa hayom hachodesh yeh lachem hapasach ha'akvot yamim matzat yochel ve'asa hanasi vayom hahu ba'ado uvad kol ha'am ha'aretz prahatat v'shivat yemei ha'chag yaseh olah Adonai shivat parim v'shivat helim temimim layom v'shivat hayamim v'hatat zayizim layom umincha hefa lapa hefa la'ayil yaseh v'shemen hin lefa v'shivhi Amisha Asa Yom LaChodesh V'Hag Yaseh Cha'ele Shivat Yamim V'Hatat Ka'ola V'Chamincha V'Chashamen Kol Ma Adonai Elohim Zah Hateh Hamimit Haponeh Kadim Yes, Agor, Sheshed Yamei Hamaaseh, Uvayom HaShabbat, Yifaseach, Uvayom HaChodesh, Yifaseach, Uva Hanasi, Derech, Ulam Hashab Michutz, Velmad Amezuzad Hashah, Vasu HaKohanim, Eloto, B'Shlomav v'hishtachava al miftan hasha v'yatza ha'ha v'shalo yisageh ha'arev v'hishtachavu am ha'aretz petach hasha ha'hu v'shabachtot Uchadashim lifnei Adonai. V'ha'olah asher yikriv anasi Adonai. Yom HaShabbat. Shisha Chavasim Temimim Ve'ayil Tamim. Mincha Efa La'ayil Akvasim Mincha Mita Yado V'Shemen Hin Efa. Vayom chachodesh paben baka temimim v'sheshet kevasim v'ayil temimim yu v'efala pa v'efala ayil yaseh mincha v'la kvasim kasher tasig yado v'shemen hin lefa u'avo hanasi terech ulam hasha yavo Udevarko Yatse Uvavo Am Haaretz Lifnei Adonai Bomadeim Abba Derek Shatzafon Lishtachavot Yotse Derek Shah Negev Abba Derek Shah Negev Yetze Derek Shatzafon Aha Lo yashuv derech hasha asher ba'avo hinechvo yitzei v'hanasi v'tocham v'vo'am yavo utzeitam yatzeu v'hagim homoadim tiyeh mincha efa lapa v'efa la'ayil v'kvasim mitat yado v'shemen hin lefa V'yaseh hanasi nidava ola'ot shalomim nidava Adonai uvasach lo et asha haboneh kadim ve'asu et aloto ve'et shlomav kasher yaseh b'yom hashabbat v'yatsa v'sageh et asha Acharet Seito Echeves ben Shinato Tamim Taseh Olah Layom Ladanohoi Baboker Taseh Oto Umincha Taseh Allah Baboker Shishit Ha'efa V'shemen Shlishit Ha'in Levos HaSoholet Mincha Adonai Hukad Olam Tamid Yasu et HaKeves ve'et HaMincha ve'et HaShemen Baboker Olam Tamid Koma Adonai Elohim Kitein Hanasi Metana Le'ish Mipanav Nechalatohi Levanav Tihiyeh Chavuzotam Hi Benachala V'hiten Matana Min Chalato La'achad Me'avadav V'haita Lo Ad Shenad Hadro V'shev Lenasi Ach Nechato Banav Lahem Tihiyeh V'likach Hanasi Minachalam ha'am lahanotam me'achusatam me'achusato inchil et banav leman asher lo yifutzu ami ish machachusato.
Yeshkach. Beautiful. Thank you so much for chanting the Haftarah.
Helen.
Thank you. Back to you.
My
pleasure.
It was beautiful, Alan, and I know it's difficult to do from standpoint of being in another position, but you see, it can be done, right?
Yeah, I'm not the most techie guy either, so it's kind of interesting to do this.
You're not bad. You're not bad. We're all learning. When all this is done, everybody's going to be a technical genius. And everybody.
I didn't even know Zoom existed till 2 days ago.
Well, buy some stock in it. You'll make some money.
But wait a minute, I think, Alan, anytime you want to come to New Jersey, you have a place to do a Haftorah.
I'll be there.
about that?
My sister and brother live close by, so I probably could.
Did I realize my brother was going to come today and take away my congregation? I didn't know that.
I get nervous when there's more than two rabbis.
Well, we're working on some other things too. We're working on maybe doing some. I don't want to announce it yet, but we're working on maybe doing some Passover things together. Whether it's going to be with Rabbi Perlman and Rabbi Bernie, we haven't talked about that yet. But stay tuned, folks. It's coming.
Thank you.
Okay. Normally we hold the Torah when we announce the coming of the new moon. I chose not to bring a Torah into this virtual sanctuary because we're really not doing a Torah service, but we still will announce the coming of the new moon, which is an appropriate thing to do. So we will do that right now. Yehi ratzon milfanecha Adonai Eloheinu Ve'Elohei Avoteinu She'techadesh aleinu et hachodesh hazeh L'tova v'livracha V'titen lanu chayim aruchim Chayim shel shalom Chayim shel tova Chayim shel beracha Chayim shel parnasa Chayim shel chilutz atzamot Chayim sheyesh b'hem yirat shamayim v'yirat chet Chayim she'en b'hem busha u'chelima Chayim shel osher v'chavod Chayim she'tefanu avat Torah v'yirat shamayim Chayim shimalu mishalot libeinu letova Amen. Salam. Mishas anisim lavoteinu v'galotam me'avdut ha'cherut u'yigalotam b'karov v'kabetz nidachenu me'abakavot haaretz chaverim kol Yisrael v'nomar amen chaverim kol Yisrael v'nomar amen Rosh Chodesh Nisan Yebayom Chamishi haba aleinu ve'yakol Yisrael letova
Rosh Chodesh Nisan, Yeh b'yom chamishi haba aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael letova.
Yichadshehu hakadosh baruch hu aleinu, v'al kol amo beit Yisrael l'chaim u'shalom.
Amen.
L'sason u'simcha.
Amen.
L'shua v'nechama v'nomar Amen. The new month of Nisan, the first month, the beginning, the one where we will be freed, when it's all going to be fine. Everything will begin Wednesday night and continue through Thursday. May it hold blessing for us, for all the people of Israel, and may you enjoy your matzah. And let us all together say,
Amen.
Amen, Amen, Amen. Rabbi Bernie, would you please lead us on Ashrei responsibly?
Ashrei yoshvei beitecha od yalucha sela.
Ashrei am shekacha lo, Ashrei am shadonai Elohav, tila
Tila David, Aramim Kalahai Hamelech, Baruch Hashem Leolam Va'ed.
B'choim avachecha v'lalashimcha leolam va'ed.
Gadol Anai Mehulam Meod, V'ligdulato Ein Cheker.
Dol adoi shabach matzecha, gvuratecha yagidu.
Hadak Kavododecha V'divrei Niflotecha Sicha.
Bezuz narotecha yomeru, du'atcha saprena.
Zekarab Tuvcha Yabiu, V'tzidkatcha Yiranenu.
Chanu v'rachum Adonai, erech habayim u'doch chesed.
Tov Laila Kov, Rachamav Al Kol Masav.
Yoduchanai kol matzecha, v'chatzitecha yivarchucha.
Yvod Malchutcha Yomeru, Gvortcha Yidaberu.
L'odiel b'nei adam geburata, v'kvod adam malchuto.
Malchutcha Malchut Kol Olamim, Umemshaltecha B'chol Dor Vador.
Somech Adonai l'chol hanoflim, v'zokef l'chol hakfufim.
Einei Chol Elecha Yisaberu, V'yata Noten Lahem Enech Lambito.
Poteach et yadecha, u'maspia l'chol chai ratzon.
Tzaddik Adonai B'chol Deracha, V'chasid B'chol Masav.
Karov Adonai l'chol korab, l'chol asher yikru be'emet.
Ritzon Yerev Yaseh, Et Shavatam Yishma V'Yoshiem.
Shomer Adonai kol haba, ve'kol hashim yashmid.
V'at Adonai Yedaber Pi, V'varech Havasa Hashem Kachol Elam Va'ed.
V'anachnu nevarech ya, me'at habiyad olam. Hallelujah. And now Rabbi Bernie is going to lead us in the Musaf service, Rabbi.
Yitkada v'yitkada Shmei Rabbah.
Amen.
V'yalmad yirakru tevyamlik malchutei b'chayechon uvyomechon u'b'chayedecho Beit Yisrael bagala u'bizman kariv v'yimaru. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevorach li'olam olam me'amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitba'av v'yitrama v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal Shmei Dikucha B'richu li'elam min kol berchata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechemata tamiram yama v'yimaru.
Amen. And as we did for the Shacharit Amidah, we'll do the same for the Musaf Amidah. Rabbi Bernie will lead it quietly. We do not repeat these online. We're not going to do the Kedusha again. Whoops, darn it. We're not going to do the Kedusha again. We're going to not repeat it online, but we'll say each word slowly so that everybody can have a chance to say it either with the virtual on the screen, or say it if you have a siddur in your home. Bye-bye.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Eloheinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol HaYibur v'Hanora El HaYom Gomer Chasadim Tovim B'Konei HaKol V'Zocher Chasdei Avod U'Mevi Goel B'nei B'neihem L'man Shmo B'Yahava Melech Ozer V'Ked U'Moshe U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham V'Ked Sarah Ataki Bole Lamanai Mechayim Tamatarav Lahoshia Mashiva Roach Murder Gasham Mechalkel Chayim Bechesed Mechayim Tembarachamim Rabim So make Noflim Rafik Lematirasurim Mechayim Monatol Shnei Afar Mechamach Balgarotamita Malach Melech Memitum Chayim Atmik Shuva Benemana Talach Yob Metim Baruch Ataranai Mechaye Hametim. Tikanta shabar titi kabinotea tibi tipersham serena sakeha mingalilam kabodin kalu tomechaim zacho v'gam hawa havim devar gidol b'charo azmi isnayin nitzavu ala habitatavim na lahenu lakriba korban musav shabbat karabui Yiratzon lefanekenu Eloheinu v'le'avotenu. Hameshid b'nim b'gulam. Shetalenu b'simcha liyatzenu v'jita'enu b'gulenu. Sheshem asu avatenu lefaneket kavonatam. Timinu k'sidra musan k'chachaltam. In Musaf Yom HaShabbat Hazeh. Asivi kribu lefanek b'ava k'misravatzunecha. Kakatu b'tor takid Yom HaShabbat jakmit picha v'dakamo. Yom HaShabbat shnei k'vasim b'nei shana timimim. Ushnei esrim sol min chablu v'shem b'nisko. Ola chav v'shabbato ola tamid b'nisko. Yismachu v'machut kasher Shabbat kari onek. Amakachesh v'kol mislu v'skum t'becha. V'afiratit b'ava k'dash toch. And yom takarata zechu matzeh b'rishid. Eloheinu levatenu etzeh b'mechatenu kachin b'mitzotecha. V'telken b'totecha. Sabenu b'tuvecha v'zamkenu b'shuatecha. V'dahi libenu lemtecha v'emet. V'ankileru Eloheinu b'avav ratzon Shabbat kodshecha. V'yinu kubo Yisrael makachesh mecha broketanai mekadesh Shabbat. V'seinu Eloheinu b'yom kashav v'tfilatam. V'yoshev v'davod v'betecha v'tfilatam v'yovat Ratzon, the Ratzon Tamid Wadai Shalomecha, Vitechazan Inenu V'Shuchatzion Brachman Brokotanam, Machzir Shinatotzion no Demonach Nulav, Shatu Wadna Lehenu Levatenu, Lelamed, Sochayen Maganishenu Atalo Dovado, Nadalakano Sabetala Teka, Kenamus from Biataka, Yanimus Soten, Budasak, Yani Sexual Mivan Floteka, the Tovatek Shkol 8 Erbokotram, Tokyo Halarachmecha, from McCain Flotam, Zach Milap Kinala. Kolam Yitbrak Yitram Shim Kamokenu, Temede Lamba and Nukholakam Dukasala, Galuchim Kabimet, Boazutan Tano Celebrate tonight, Toshim Kalakan Walodo. Sim Shalom Tova, Sim Shalom Beolam Tova Racha, Chemikets of Rochim Alamel Koshalam Mecha, Racheno Binuklan Kibiopenecha, Kibiopenecha, Tata Lano Henu, Tawurkam Yamaka said, Utstaka, Racha, Rachamim, Machayim, Shalom, but Tobinech, Levarikit, Amcha Yisrael, Bachaleb, Koshava, Shlomecha, Baruch Taranai, and Barika Tamo Yisrael, Bashalom.
Shall we?
Yismechu v'malechutecha shomrei 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 Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat Yismechu v'malechutecha shomrei 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 Shabbat v'korei oneg Shabbat Mekadeshei Shvi'i Shabbat Kulam Yismiu B'Tangum B'Tuvecha Shabbat. Hey, Yismechu V'Malechutecha Shomrei 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 Shabbat V'Korei Oneg Shabbat Yismechu V'Malechutecha Shomrei 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 Shabbat V'Korei Oneg Shabbat V'Hashvi'i Ratzita Bo Ratzita Bo V'Kidashto Shabbat Chemdat Yamim Moto Karata Zekel Ma'aseh V'Reishi Shabbat Hey V'Malechutecha Shomrei 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 Shabbat V'Korei Oneg Shabbat Yismechu V'Malechutecha Shomrei 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 Shabbat V'Korei Oneg Shabbat Eloheinu v'le'avotenu Ritzei v'mnuchatenu Kadshenu b'mitzvotecha v'techelkenu b'toratecha Sabenu mituvecha v'samchenu b'shuatecha v'taher libenu li'avdecha v'emet v'hanhilenu Adonai Eloheinu Mi'ahava u'ratzon Shabbat kodshecha v'yanuchu Yisrael mikadeshei shemecha Baruch atah Adonai mikadesh haShabbat.
Amen. All right. We'll get down to the Chatzi Kaddish or the Kaddish Shalem, I should say. And Rabbi?
Yitkadav Yitkadash Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Namad Yirakru Teviam Lik Malchute. Mechaye Chonav Yomei Chonav V'chai Dechol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala Uvizman Kariv Yemaru.
Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba Mevorach Le'olam Olam Eomaya Yitbarach.
Yitbarach V'Tabak V'Pav V'Tama V'Yitnaseh V'Yadadav V'Yatalev V'Yadalav Shemei Dekucha.
Barichu.
Le'ela Min Kol Birkat Tavashirata Tuspakata V'Nechamata Damiram B'Yama V'Yemaru.
Amen.
Kabal Salaton Novoton Decho Yisrael Kadam Abuhon Divishmaya V'Yemaru.
Amen.
Lama Rabba Min Shemaya V'Chaim Aleinu Val Kol Yisrael V'Yemaru.
Amen.
Oseh Shalom Demroma V'Yaseh Shalom Aleinu Val Kol Yisrael V'Yemaru.
Amen. Everybody, Ein Keloheinu, Ein Kadonenu, Ein Kemalkeinu, Ein Kemoshienu, Micheloheinu, Michadonenu, Michemalkeinu, Michemoshienu, Nodel Eloheinu, Nodel Adonenu, Nodel Malkeinu, Nodel Moshienu. Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu. Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu, Atahu Shechtiru, Avoteinu, Lefanan Asamim. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol l'tekeru Yosef Bereshit shelo asanu kigoyei ha'aratzot velo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama shelo sam chelkeinu kahem v'goraleinu kechol amonam v'anachnu koreim u'mishtakabim Melechei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu shehunot hashamayim v'yosed haaretz Moshav yikarav b'shamayim u'shchinatu zo v'gavhem meramim O Eloheinu, Emet Malkeinu, Evezulato, Kakatu, B'Torato, Ve'adata hayam, Ve'adata hayam, Ve'hashemota, Elavacha, Ki Adonai, O Elohim,
Einod. For sure, Einod.
כן, נקווה. כי המלכות שלך היא תמלוך בכבוד, ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני תמלוך לעולם ועד ונאמר, יא אדוני למלך כל הארץ, היום ההוא והיום אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. This time I'll ask those of you that perhaps are not saying the Mourner's Kaddish, mute your microphones. Those of you who will be reciting the Mourner's Kaddish, you will stand and keep your microphones open. And I will read this week's list of folks we are remembering for Yortzites. In love, we remember those who no longer walk the earth. We are grateful to God for the gift of their lives, for the joys we shared, and for the cherished memories that never fade. May God grant those who mourn the strength to see beyond their sorrows, sustaining them despite their grief. Our congregation lovingly recalls this week's Yortzites: Louis Babner, Sally Cohen, Joseph Dansker, Robert Desheff, Esther Epstein, Samuel Feldman, Florence Franklin, Richard Allen Goldberg, Abraham H. Goldstein, Craig Stephen Green, David Greenspan, David Karras, Janice Doreen Kesselman, Robert Bob Klein, Dr. Conrad Leitner, Mildred Mazenson, Gertrude Parad, Justin Remus, Harry L. Richer, Rose Romo, Francis Scher, Samuel Siegel, Ethel Spector, Daniel Strauss, Max Schwartz, Victor A. Traeger, Doris Waxman, Goldie R. Webb, Paul Wasatsky, Maxwell Zeeland. Are there any other Yortzites? Please say their names now.
Lillian Scharf.
May the faith that binds us to our loved ones be a continuing source of comfort as we now invite those mourning and observing a Yortzeit to praise God's name with the words of the Mourner's Kaddish as we recite slowly and in unison. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, b'yalma ivra chirutei, b'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyomechon u'chayei b'chol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lomeo maya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yithalal shemei dekudesha barichu le'ela min kol birchata b'shirata tushbachata v'nechamata da'amiran v'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shalama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. And at this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Adele, who will open her microphone and will say a few words. All else, please mute your mics. Adele?
Shabbat Shalom. I just want to thank Rabbi Eli Perlman, Rabbi Rick Perlman, Rabbi Bernie, and Alan for a wonderful service. I have to tell you that parts of the service I was kind of emotional, but then I saw Rabbi Eli's background and made me feel so much better. So Rabbi Eli, thank you for that. It just was kind of very calming and just, I felt like I was in a different place. So thank you. Services every evening, Sunday to Thursday at 7, Friday night at 8, and next Shabbat at 9:30. And hopefully this will soon pass. So Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Be safe, be healthy, be well.
Amen. Rabbi Eli.
Yes, sir.
Do you get to daven behind those beautiful views and sights every Shabbos?
Oh, absolutely. I always spend my Shabbosim on the beach.
We're now all jealous. We're joining your shul.
That was the point.
That was the point. I get it. That's why you said you wanted to come today. Rabbi Bernie, thank you so much for a beautiful service today and for helping us this beautiful day. Don't forget, when we're done with Adon Olam, which Rabbi Eli will lead us in, after Rabbi Eli leads us in Adon Olam, we will all pour our L'chaim Tovim Shalom schnapps glasses, and we will have a L'chaim Tovim Shalom with all microphones open at that point for a big Rabbi Eli, would you please finish off our service with Adon Olam?
Sure, if I know it.
Traditional. Adon
Olam Hashem Olach B'terem Kol Yitzir Nivra Le'yeh Asa V'chefso Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nigra V'yacharei Kichlot HaKol Levado Yimloch Nahora Vehu haya, vehu hove, vehu yeh b'tifara, vehu echad v'yein sheni, lehamshilo lehachbira, b'li reshit, b'li tachlit, b'lo ha'oz v'hamisra. Vehu eli v'chai goali v'tzor chavli b'yetzara vehu nisi umanos li minat kosi b'yom ekra v'yado afkiti v'yeti shan v'yaira V'yimruchi gaviyati Adonai li v'lo ira. How come you didn't do the transliteration in the first place?
You didn't need the transliteration? Oh, okay. Everybody, it is time for us to take for those that do imbibe, and for those that don't, we'll drink for you, trust me. We're drinking to everybody's health. We're drinking to everybody continuing to maintain calm, and we're drinking to everybody maintaining information. We have obviously Dr. Newton who's with us, and anytime he feels that he would like to bring some information to us, he told me he would do so, and we feel so confident knowing he's part of our family and our information family. So to you all, to your health, to happiness, and we'll see you all tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. And remember, when we're done with this service, we leave that's beautiful. We leave the chat room on for a little while for your kiddish lunch. Mimi is serving, boy, look at that one, Alan. That's a big one. Mimi is serving tuna and egg salad in the blue room at the end of the service. So together, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'cholam shakol niyeh b'varo l'chaim tovim u'shalom l'chaim tovim u'shalom l'chaim tovim. Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
The room remains open for your chatting experience.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.
Service.
Shalom.
Shikar.
Be careful.
Alan, Yashakar.
Guys.
Thank you.
Shabbat shalom, Lila.
Shabbat shalom. Go out for a walk. Bundle up, go out for a walk.
Too cold.
Bundle up.
At the sun's out.
is.
You gotta go out. Bundle up.
Sun's out. It's beautiful.
Sun's out, guns out.
Sun's out.
What's the temperature?